Hello guys and welcome to episode 2 of my multiplayer Voltz Let's Play. Currently it's not seeming very multiplayer considering Cody is still failing to be here. He was here a little earlier but he wasn't able to make it for the actual recording, which is unfortunate. He will most likely be here for the next recording. If not, it looks like I might just be playing this by myself. Give me a second, I'm gonna close Skype. There we go. Okay, Skype's gone. Now, I have built this new room. And so, if you were wondering, yeah, I did mine these ones out, and this one. I didn't just find a cave that looked like this. So, I dug this entire room out. I went through a few pickaxes, and I built this cool pathway. And down here, we've got this water pool covered in a bunch of cobblestone 3s and E's. And they are basically the whole episode today. We are going to be setting up our infinite power source. I'm going to be doing one of the easier, more compact ones in the game. Each of these E's represents 3 self-sustaining generators. So it's going to create a ridiculous amount of power. We're only doing one side today. The other side I'll probably do off camera. And so, first off, actually, I want to show you some picks that I got. So, this is my work pick. It's nearly dead. Unbreaking efficiency 3, efficiency 4. That's pretty normal. And then I've got this one, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. And then I have this Paxel, which is efficiency 5, fortune 3. This Paxel was a level 30 enchantment. And this is my only level 30 enchantment so far. Because these two are both level 3 enchantments. Both of these pickaxes I put level 3 on, hoping to get like Unbreaking 1, efficiency 1, if I was lucky. And I got efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch. So, I'm probably not going to be using bronze picks for now because that feels kind of cheaty. But, so I have those for now. So I have a Silk Touch pickaxe. It's really nice. I'm going to probably use it quite a bit. Maybe get some grass in here or something for the sheep that I will need in the future. So, let's get started, and I'll show you guys what we need. First off, we're going to need an electric pump. I'm going to make 3 of these. That's 3 osmium, 1 steel casing, 1 bucket, and 2 enriched alloy. So if I go to the crafting table, I should have all of the stuff to make this. No, I don't have the steel. Oh yeah, because I wanted to show you guys how this guy over here works. This we built last episode, and it's the thing that allows me to make steel. Maybe. Is that not how you do it? Let's see. I thought that was how you did it. No, it's the wrong kind of steel. That kind. This kind. Oh, use this stuff. Right. I forgot. Okay. I'll go grab some redstone. And here we are. I have a lot more of this stuff now because of mining out that big room with the Fortune Paxel. It was fantastic. I'm just gonna make a ton of steel because I can. Oh, wrong machine. Let's do half of that. I'll save these for later. So yeah, you put those in there. It's gonna take a little bit off of here, and it'll get me a steel dust. Yep, there you go. And see, it barely used anything. That's why these are so good, because this is just 1 coal for each of these. If I had used coal here, it would have taken like over 2 stacks to fill this bar. And this is just like, I think 48 coal filled the bar completely, and I still have 37 left. Okay. So I'm gonna let this stuff go. Is there anything I need to show you guys? I don't think so. So I will be cutting here, just like last episode. Lots of cuts. No big deal. Hey, see you then. Okay, guys. I have more steel in the making, but right now I've got all we need for the pumps. So let's make these. 1, 2, 3. And then here, there we go. 3 electric pumps. They do not stack, which is a little annoying. Get it in my hotbar. What is it? Oh. Oh, it's like invisible. Weird. Why is it invisible? Is the whole cobblestone chest invisible? No. Weird. Alright, yeah, back to what I was doing. The area down here has all these E's. And in the E, this block here is going to be an electric pump. So, if I place these down, can't reach, go, like so, they don't do anything, because electric pumps need electricity. And so to do that, we are actually going to need to create our hydrogen generators. Well, we don't need to, but that's one of the next things we're going to do. What I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to need a energy cube so that I can jumpstart our energy creation. Yeah, see, these things, they need power, and then they will suck up the water from below them. That's why I've got such a big pool, because I wanted it to be infinite and not dry up. So now, I'll go back up to our crafting area, and we will make the next item that we need. Alright, the next item is the electrolytic separator. Let's hold shift. Not very useful, but the electrolytic separator is what's used to make hydrogen from water. So for the electrolytic separator, we need an electrolytic core, which means we need this: gold dust, iron dust, enriched alloy, and osmium dust. And that is why I have all this enriched alloy. Do I have any osmium dust over here? Yes. Okay, so let us make these guys. We're going to need 9. Space click to clear the entire crafting grid. And then we should be able to make... Oh, nope. We need... Where is it? This. We need these. And now... There we go. Oh. I can only make 1. I need to smelt more iron. I'll be back. Okay, I am back once again. And we are ready to make more electrolytic separators. I just realized I'm only making 3. I thought I was going to make 9. Whoops. I need a lot more iron. Okay, but I will do that in a bit. For now, I'm going to show you what these guys do. Now for our E, it will be here, here, and here that we have our electrolytic separators. I made 3. I prepared so long for this video and I made 3. But whatever. Okay, so you can place these off like that, and then like that. Actually, I think these may be backwards. Okay, so let's... Are these backwards? Maybe. But that's not important right now. We can figure that out once everything's hooked up. So these guys have a pretty interesting interface. This is where I believe water goes in. This is where hydrogen would go, or like it would. This is the air. Sorry, this is the energy. Here's hydrogen. Here's oxygen. Because it is separating the water, it makes both hydrogen and oxygen. So if we were to just let it go, since we're only using the hydrogen, the oxygen bar would just fill up, and we'd be stuck. It would just stop working. So we have to click this thing over here, this little X, and we have to change it to dump O. And then output H stays the same, so that means it'll now just release the oxygen into the atmosphere, and it will put the hydrogen into the hydrogen generators, which are going to go here. So now I believe we can make our hydrogen generators. These things are slightly more expensive than what we've made so far. Yeah, pretty expensive. We're gonna need more of these, and we're gonna need 9 of those. Let's go here. This is where all my steel is right now. Let's wait for 1 more just to make it a nice even number. There we are. Let's take this. I'm deciding to make it all into steel because we need a lot of steel. To the crafting square. Here it is. Let's make these guys. Nope, I can only make 9. Darn it. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Now we need these. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to need more materials, I understand that. Just right now, I'm just trying to get this all set up. So, now we should have everything. There you go. 2 hydrogen generators. We're gonna need a lot more, but that's not a problem. I'll just probably do a cut between setting up the hydrogen generators and getting them working. There's one. There's the other. Now, I'm not sure... Actually, I'm pretty sure. Let's pick these back up. You don't need a wrench like in Feed the Beast. I think... Oh, is that backwards? Yes. That is strange that they like place the opposite direction as the way you're facing. Let's put them like this. Yeah. So now, this guy should feed hydrogen directly into here. This is where it puts the energy. This is where it would take a bucket of hydrogen if I were doing that, or like a hydrogen cell. But I'm not. Now, there is one other item that we're going to need to complete this, and that is called the mechanical pipe. This just moves middle buckets. It's steel around a bucket, so I'm going to need some more iron and some more steel. So I will be doing all of this off camera because it's pretty boring to watch me do all this while I like talk about whatever. Do we have enough to make another hydrogen generator? Let's see. I don't think we do. No, we don't. Never mind. Great. So I will be back once I have all this stuff. Okay guys, I've got the last of the hydrogen generators and electrolytic separators made, and now all we need are our mechanical pipes. So here we have them. I made 24, each side needs 12. I thought I might as well have them on hand. I've got all the generators in place, and all of the separators in place. Now we just need to knock these guys out. That gets rid of some light. I had torches on them because a spider spawned in here and I didn't want any creepers. Okay, so all the cobblestone's gone. Let's hook these up like so. Almost done. And the last 2. There we go. They are now all hooked up. Let's place a torch there, because you can see the red X's. That's when you hit F7, it shows you where mobs can spawn. Alright, so we've got all these guys now. I'm going to run up to our chest room because to get these to work perfectly, we're going to need some of that universal cable that I tried to use in the last episode that didn't work. And that is in machinery bits, yes. 16 universal cable. Okay, here we are. We're going to attach universal cable like this to only the center hydrogen generator. And it's going to come down actually to here. Because this is where power comes out on the hydrogen generator. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, this, once we put a little bit of power into it, is a self-sustaining power setup. So we're just going to need now to make an energy cube so that I can take power from the coal generator, charge up the energy cube, hook it into these, and get the process to start. So, to make an energy cube, I don't actually have any of this stuff ready, but, okay, so, we're going to need lapis, redstone, energy tablets, which need enriched alloy, gold I've got, yeah, all this stuff here, don't worry about that, that's just because I have Optifine on. Yeah, I have Optifine because otherwise it would be impossible to see down here because this is like, I think 1 above bedrock. Yeah, bedrock's right there. Now I need to go get more stone. Bedrock's right there, so this would be like pitch black and full of void particles and stuff. But with Optifine you can turn that off. It also gets my frame rate nice and high, even though it's already high. Sometimes running the server and Skype and... which I actually have closed right now. Skype and playing the game and recording all at the same time. That can get my frame rate down a little bit. It's not really a problem. Uh, I'm trying to find a way to what is it? To use something other than Optifine for that. But the mods that I found make chests invisible. Soon we won't be using chests, so that's when I'll install those mods. But until then, we're gonna have to stick with Optifine. And we should reach the point where we aren't using chests before we reach the point where I need power armor. So we've got that all set up. Let's make the energy cube. So we need 4 steel. I'll just make that on camera, it's not gonna take long. So 2 of these. There we go. This guy. And what else do we need? We need 2 energy. That's 2 of these for the energy tablets. So another 2 of these. 2 of these. If you're wondering why I'm doing such a big project so early and having like all these generators and using all these resources, I was a little hesitant at first, but then I looked at my chest and doing all this, we've lost like 4 or 5 slots in the chest, so not really that much. I've used like a couple of stacks of different ores. I used about a stack of redstone, so it's really not a problem. Okay, there's all the enriched alloy. Now we'll start the steel cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go get lapis, which is over here in our minerals chest. There's some. Let's go in here and make these guys. I don't have enough redstone. And just take half a stack. Nope, wrong button. Where is it? Which one's an energy cube? They're gone. There they are. And now we have 2 of these. Fantastic. Now we just need this guy, and we will have an energy cube. So, yep, looks like the steel is done. Yeah, see, I'm not cutting out this one because this doesn't take very long to craft the different stuff. Usually it takes me a lot longer. Okay, there we go. One of those. And then... No? Oh, right. You can't shift-click if something that you're crafting with has a durability value. But there we are! Basic energy cube. So this guy, we are going to hook in right here. I think that's not... Oh, no, that is hooked up. And it's charging. So this guy is heating up. He's getting ready to charge our energy... Oh, he's actually charging the energy cube right now. That's weird. It's not supposed to. But the energy cube is charging. It totals 2 megajoules, which is more than enough for what we're going to be using it for. Because each of these is going to generate its own power after we give it, like, a kilojoule or something. I don't know. I could probably hook up the energy cube already, but I don't really want to. Oh, and if you don't understand why I'm making an energy cube, it's because you can pick up an energy cube and it keeps its charge. So like this energy will stay in it. If I were to use a bat box, I would just lose all the energy when I try to pick it up. So I will cut back once this guy is fully charged. Okay guys, our basic energy cube is full to the brim with energy. It took about 5 minutes maybe. So now that I pick it up, you can see it's got a durability bar showing that it does indeed have energy in it. So I'm going to take this guy down here, take a ton of damage as I do, and I will hook him up to these cables. We go like that. Yep. That guy starts taking in water. This now has power. It's doing something. What's it doing? This guy's getting water, which is going to... So maybe I have this backwards. What's that do? Nothing. That? What's going on? These ones filling? Yeah, these ones are filling. Oh, it's probably just gonna fill them all up before it does the middle one. Okay, that one's full. That one's almost full. There we go. And this one, now it's filling up. And you can see right there, it's creating hydrogen. Nope, I forgot to set it to dump oxygen. There you go. You can see it going out. And is this guy receiving it? No. Let's turn him. Oh, no. No. Still getting water. Yes. Turn it again. This is still not receiving hydrogen. One more time. There we go. You give us light, you hear it rev into action, and it's creating power. So that means I can remove this, and the hydrogen generator will now power everything. Okay, so they need to be like that. Is this guy running? Because this isn't getting power. That's why. Alright. I'm gonna need to make more universal cables. But let's turn these all the right way. There we go. They're all facing the right direction now. Except for this one. Yeah. I shouldn't be helping him, but whatever. I am. Okay, so let's just make sure this is all working. This guy, he's got a good amount of water. He'll suck in more once he gets down below 9,000. Yep. This, still completely full of water. This is filling up with hydrogen. It's going to fill up pretty quickly since it's not bringing the power anywhere. But I'll be able to change that soon. So now, let us hook power into the rest of them so that they can kickstart themselves. Okay, this one. This guy should start sucking out water. He does. Good. Very good. Should be going into this one. Yep, that's filling up. So next it should go into here, and then this one. I don't know why it like doesn't split it evenly. It has like priorities. Yep, everything seems to be working fine with this one. Very good. Oop, I'm spazzing out. Oh, this looks actually really cool. I like what this looks like a lot. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 more of these guys. The universal cable. Do I have any steel on me? No. But I can make some. There we go. That'll be 2 steel, which will get me 8. So I'm gonna need a little more iron. Well, these guys are readying themselves. Let's go do that. In here. So do I have any iron bars? Oh, I have 1. Perfect. So there we go. 4 of the enriched, whatever this is, enriched iron. Put it in here. That's gonna make me steel. I really like that noise actually. The metallurgy confuser sounds cool. Okay, while that is going, we will run down here, and it'll probably be time to switch our energy cube. No, this guy's filling. This guy's full. This guy's full. Oh, dump oxygen. Output hydrogen. Yep, this guy is now running. It's filling up with hydrogen, and it is full on power. Fantastic. So now let's grab our energy cube. It's been a little bit used, but not too much. So now we will hook it up to this guy. There we go. Should start pumping. It is fantastic. This guy's still getting water, still making hydrogen. This guy's still receiving hydrogen. Is he? No, it looks like once it's full on power, it doesn't request any more hydrogen. That's actually good. So now these guys are just like making hydrogen like, forever. That's fine. So you can tell it's stable, it's working nicely. It'll be even better once we hook up the other hydrogen generators. It's gonna be amazing. So let's go do our steel. Got the dust. Put it in there. For the energy, you need redstone in the center, yeah. And I've got redstone. So, this guy down here, he used up quite a bit. Is this full? Not quite. Dump oxygen. I need to do that in all of them. Dump oxygen. Dump oxygen. Dump oxygen. That work? Yeah. Dump oxygen. That one's already set. And dump oxygen. There we go. And that's this little smoke that you can see coming out. That's the oxygen. The O2. And that's not bad for the environment. It's just oxygen. There's oxygen in the air already. And it's actually good for us. So everyone standing in this room will be very happy. That's what happens when you eat a lot of oxygen. Okay, there we go. We got our 4 steel. Let's head over to our crafting station. Put this up. There we have it. A bunch of universal cable. More than we need, but whatever. We're always going to need more. We can probably remove this guy. Yep, we can remove our energy cube. There we go. And let's hook in these guys. Oh, this is loud. Okay. One more. Nope. Oh yeah, I made this quartz wrench off camera because I needed it. And there we go. Let's see, is this guy sustaining? It is. Perfect. These are now all running swimmingly. And this still has easily enough power to power all of them. This is fantastic. And this is an extremely compact design, and it's going to generate a ton of power. Look at this. It's literally 4 by 3 by 3. I mean, come on, that's amazing. If you can get a generator that generates this much power in such a small space, then you are very lucky. I could have actually done it in a smaller space. I could have done, I didn't need this gap here, but I just wanted it. I think it looks better that way. So it could be a 3 by 3 by 3. And also, I would have had to make a lot more hydrogen generators to fill in this pool. I would have needed... I actually would have been able to have one on every block here. I wouldn't have to do the gap in between. So, and I don't know if that would have worked out evenly. So, yep, this is the way I'm doing it. It could be slightly more efficient, but whatever. Okay, so now that we've got our energy production working, we are going to need a place to put this energy. I got the 1 energy cube, but that's really not enough. We're going to break this. Break all the glass. Oh, I should be still touching this. Let's go get my silk touch pickaxe. I can't believe I got silk touch on a level 3. That is so broken. Whatever. Okay, silk touch pickaxe. Tell me if you guys like this building style. I'm making like a natural cave looking thing, but I'm going to mechanize it a lot. The floor block was the hardest to find. That took me a long time. That is tin decorative block, I think it's called. Okay, yep, nice. So what I'm doing here is I'm making a place to run the cable. So I'm going to have the cable come down and then hook into an energy cube here. Like I'm gonna have an energy cube like every other block, and so I'll have 1 energy cube for every hydrogen generator. Right now I'll just hook it into, I think, this one over here. And we're going to want it like, okay, let's rotate our thing. Spin. Is that what I want? Let's see. Can I see the... No, so that's currently pointing down. Now, right there. There. Wait, that should... No. Is that right? That should be where I want it. Yep, that's where I want it. And this way I can run the cable like that, it'll start charging up the energy cube. This is still generating enough power, which is fantastic. The energy cube is charging up. It's a little slow, but whatever. Generates a lot of power. And I can run now these guys like this. And that does hook to the energy cube, unlike it did with the coal generator. So now, I'm just going to need to make a ton of energy cubes. And they weren't that expensive, you saw me make them. They're pretty cheap. So, I believe I should do that off camera. So, I'll be right back. Actually, guys, I just looked at the time of this video, and we're approaching 30 minutes right now. So, I'm going to call that an episode. I will do the wiring up of all the energy cubes off camera. And I will see you again in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.